Hi everyone, and welcome to our class this week. And our class this week is called Yoga Fitness Fusion, which is yoga but based with some fitness techniques to help sculpt and tone the whole of your body, bring strength, stamina, flexibility. It's quite an intense workout, so if you need to rest at any time, then do. Build up to it slowly. Listen to your body, and again, just do what's right for you. So when you're ready, we'll begin. So we're just going to come into seated, just checking in with the breath and how we're feeling today, and then we'll get straight into our flowing practice. So just take a moment just to roll the shoulders up and back just a few times, just checking in with how the body feels today. And perhaps for the first time today, take a nice deep breath in through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. One more time, big breath in through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. Coming into side stretch, left arm over the body, so a beautiful stretch just to awaken the respiratory system and open the side of the body, and just really start to lean into that stretch, bringing that energy all the way to the tips of the fingers, back to center, and then gently flowing over to the other side. And then coming back to our center. We're going to come into opening breaths. Inhale, arms up. Exhaling, hands to the heart. And again, just creating some movement, some flow, connecting with the breath. Big breath in. And breathing out. Taking our fingertips out behind, lifting up through the heart, just keeping the gaze at the sky. Gentle back bend, and take a nice deep breath here. And breathing out. Coming back into seated, stretching the legs out in front, pointing the toes, taking the hands out behind, gluing the legs together, squeezing the glutes. We're going to lift into our reclined plank and take a few deep energizing breaths here. So if you've started the day a little bit fatigued, a bit tired, this helps to energize, and as you can see, it just opens up the front of the body. So it's very energizing, brings strength, brings warmth to the body as well really quickly. Take a nice deep breath in, and then breathing out, release hips down. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, and take a few nice calming breaths here. Finding a little bit of movement and then holding and breathing into the pose. Checking in with yourself and how you're feeling today. Perhaps you feel a little bit anxious. Perhaps you're feeling a little bit out of sorts. So however you are feeling is okay. Just accept that and trust by the end of our session here today, you'll feel much more energized and positive. On your next out breath, slowly coming all the way back up to center, coming into our first boat. Hold it here and breathe. If you're looking after your body, remember to take hold of the backs of the knees. Keep the spine tall and lengthened. Bringing one knee in and extending the other leg over to the other side. Keeping that strong awareness on the breath. Just slowly moving the legs so there's no rush. Rest at any time you need to rest. We're going to do 10 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it here. Big breath in. And breathing out, release straight into turtle. So taking the hands underneath the ankles. Gently taking hold of the feet. Inhale. Exhale, gently dropping the crown of the head down towards the feet. And just take a calming breath here. Taking a moment just to relax your shoulders, your spine. And then gently release, coming all the way back up to center. We're going to go into second set of boat, this time laying down, but shoulders lifted off the floor. So your core is engaged, but your back is nice and safe. Extending the legs, but keeping a slight flex in the knees. Bringing one knee in and extending the other leg. If you start to feel some strain in the neck, some discomfort, just gently take hold of the base of the neck or the bottom of the head. And the same thing here, I want to bring the knee all the way in as much as we can and extending the opposite leg. Nice and slow and controlled, coming back to that awareness on the breath. We're going to do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big breath in, hug knees into the tummy. Breathing out, coming all the way up. Bringing the hands out in front, crossing the legs. Jump or step back into plank. And hold and breathe. So nice and parallel. Shoulders stacked over wrists. Taking some deep breaths here. Make sure the legs are together. Check that the hips aren't sinking down and that they're nicely parallel to the floor. Take another deep breath in, and on your out breath, keep the elbows tucked into the sides of the rib cage. Lowering the chest, coming all the way down into up dog. Hold and breathe. So gentle back bend. And just again, checking with the neck that we're not straining the head back. If you're looking to challenge, lift the hips so we're resting on the backs of the toes, or the fronts of the toes, but the hips are lifted. The elbows stay slightly flexed. Roll toes back, push back into down dog. Hips lifted up to the sky. Repeating that again slowly. Inhale, plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Feet together. Hips lifted up to the sky. Big breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. Coming back into plank. Hold and breathe. The modification for this next one is to drop the knees down. Otherwise, staying in your plank. We're going to bring our left knee to the left elbow. And then extend back into plank. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Releasing that foot down. Placing left hand in the center. Stacking feet. Slowly open up into side plank. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Hold it here and breathe. Modification is to drop that left knee down onto the floor if you need to at any time. Stay here. We're going to bring that knee into elbow 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Releasing back into plank. Feet together, big breath in. Breathing out, push back into down dog. Take a big breath in through the nose here. And a big sigh out through the mouth. We're going to repeat the same on the other side. Back into plank. Right knee to right elbow. Pause and take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Releasing foot. Place right hand in the center. Slowly turning, stacking feet. Lifting left arm up to the sky. Pushing away from the floor so not collapsing into that shoulder. Steady the breath. Find a focus point, stay here, or bring knee and elbow in together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming back to plank. Big breath in through the nose, big sigh out through the mouth as we push back into down dog. Take a moment here just to recover. When you're ready, one-legged down dog on the left side. Inhale, left knee in towards the tummy. Exhale, leg up high. On your next out breath, sweep left foot through. Between the hands, hold and breathe. And in alignment here is so important. We want to make sure that that knee is right over the ankle. And we're extending that back leg out behind. Relaxing shoulders, just pausing for a minute to catch your breath. And you're probably already feeling nice and warm and energized, hopefully. From here, resting fingertips down, stay strong in the legs as we draw the body up into high lunge. Opening up through the chest and the heart, taking the arms back out behind. Take a breath here. If you wish, coming into lunges, arms up to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it here. Right hand rests on the back of the right thigh. Gentle back bend. Finding your balance, your strength. Hold and breathe. Anybody looking to challenge a little bit here? If you wish, for the last few breaths, lifting that left heel off the floor so you come onto the ball of the foot. Big breath in. Breathing out, release, coming all the way into warrior one. So just start to press into that back heel. Squaring the shoulders, squaring the hips. Big breath in, arms up to the sky. Breathing out, sweeping hands back down onto the floor. Stepping back into down dog, feet together. Big breath in through the nose. Nice sigh out through the mouth. Repeating on the other side. Inhale, right knee towards the tummy. Exhale, leg high, one-legged dog. On your next out breath, sweep right foot through between the hands, coming into low lunge. Hold it here and breathe. So the heart rate's already starting to quicken, generating that heat, that energy in the body, which is really cleansing. Right knee over right ankle. From here, slowly with awareness on the breath, coming all the way up into high lunge. Hold and breathe. Rolling shoulders back, really opening up through the heart. Coming into lunges. 10 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold here. Lengthen through the back leg. Let your left hand rest on the back of the left thigh. Nice, beautiful deep back bend. If you're looking to challenge, lift that right heel a few inches. Steady the breath. On your next out breath, release warrior one. So just grounding into that back heel, squaring the hips and the shoulders. Big breath in, arms up to the sky. Breathing out, bring your hands back down onto your mat, stepping back into down dog. Feet together. Coming into pushbacks. So we're going to do 10. But again, if you need to rest, use the knees to modify. We're going to come into plank and then push all the way back. Down dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold and breathe. Staying strong, strong in the breath. On your next out breath, release down into crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back into down dog. Jump or step into your standing forward fold. And just take a few breaths here in your forward fold. Just gently starting to straighten the legs. Let the head drop down and relax. When you're ready, feet glued together, legs together. Release back into your chair, hold and breathe. Hands in line with the heart, gluing the legs together. If you're looking to challenge, lower the hips even more. But the nice flat back is really important, so we're not rounding the spine. If you wish to challenge, let's lift our heels a few inches here, just to bring that little bit of balance element to the pose. Slowly, on your next out breath, bring your left elbow to your outer right knee. And again, the heels can be lifted here if you wish. So we're really helping to tone the tummy, the legs, the glutes here. Coming back to center, slowly over to the other side. Also really good for our willpower. On your next out breath, slowly come back to center. This time, keeping the heels up if you wish. Release all the way up into your mountain. So heels high, arms up to the sky. Big breath in. As you breathe out, release heels down, hands to the heart. From here, we're going to bring our left lower leg to rest over the top of the right thigh. We're flexing this right knee ever so slightly as we sit down into one-legged chair. And you can see this lower leg starts to come nice and parallel. So we're working nice and deep into the hip. So this is balance and strength here. And focus. Just steady the gaze, and if you wish to go to the next level, release the arms down slowly. As you start to release the hands down, begin to straighten standing leg and gently drop the head down. Take a few breaths here. When you're ready to release, flex the standing leg, bring your hands back to your heart. Coming all the way up slowly. And then just begin to hug that left knee in towards the tummy. Standing tall and strong. Big breath in. And then breathing out. Bringing your right hand to rest on your heart center. We're going to reach back to take hold of left foot or anchor with the left hand. Bringing the knees together. Hold it here and breathe. If you wish to go to the next level, reach your right arm forward. Palm open to the sky, connecting forefinger and thumb together. Standing leg is nice and straight. Stay here, or if you're looking to come into your standing half bow, just begin to bring the chest almost parallel to the floor. Keep your right arm really strong. Once you're steady and grounded here, then you can start to push the foot gently up towards the sky. When you're ready, on the next out breath, slowly release. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. And we're going to repeat the same on the other side. So this time, we're going to bring right lower leg to rest across the top of the left thigh. Hands to the heart, sinking the hips down. Pause and breathe here, just ground yourself using the power of the breath, the steadiness of the gaze. Stay here, release your hands down towards the floor, beginning to straighten that standing leg, dropping the head down. On the next out breath, bending that standing knee gently, hands back to the heart. Take a breath, and when you're ready, slowly coming all the way up, hugging right knee in towards the tummy. Left hand to the heart center, reaching back to take hold of the right foot with the right hand. Pause here, and again, feel free to stay here or release into your standing half bow. And when you're ready to release, slowly release. Back into mountain, feet together, big breath in, arms up to the sky. Breathing out, hands to the heart, stepping back with your right leg. So we're pushing into the back heel, squaring the hips and the shoulders. Right knee is flexed, interlacing our fingers out behind, squeezing shoulder blades together. On your next out breath, leading with the heart, lower the chest, Keep shoulders and hips squared and releasing the arms over the head. From here, releasing hands, bringing left hand to the inner left foot, right arm reaches up to the sky, so side angle. Take a breath here. When you're ready to release, bringing hands back to the heart. Taking it over to the other side. So right toes pointing forwards, pushing into that left heel, flexing right knee. Hands to the heart. Interlacing fingers out behind. Inhale, lift up through the chest. Exhale, coming into that beautiful opening of the hips, the shoulders. When you're ready to release, bringing right hand down against inner right foot, left arm reaches up to the sky. Keep lengthening through your back leg. Big breath in. Breathing out, bringing hands back to the heart, stepping back into mountain at the front of our mat. Feet together. Big breath in, arms up to the sky. And breathing out, forward fold. Flexing knees, palms down. Jump or step back into plank. Hold it here and breathe. From here, right hand back in the center. Stacking the feet as we turn to the left. Open left arm up to the sky. Stay here. I've run out of room. Stay here. Or if it feels okay, lift your left foot. But keeping both legs nice and straight. Stay here, bringing that knee in towards the chest. Taking hold of your big toe with forefinger and thumb. Straighten that leg or keeping it soft. When you're ready to release, dropping toes out behind. Opening that left arm over the body, so beautiful side stretch. Coming back to center plank. And then we'll repeat on the other side. Left hand in the center, turning to the right. Lift up with the hips, push away from the floor. Stay here, lift your right foot a few inches. Stay here. I'll take hold of the big toe. When you're ready to release, dropping toes out behind, really lengthen that right arm over the body. On your next out breath, slowly coming back to plank, big breath in, breathing out, push back into down dog. From here, coming down onto the knees, hands shoulder width apart, tucking the toes under, coming all the way in to our crane. So we're just balancing on the balls of the feet, and we're going to find a ledge on the back of the arms here. Keeping your focus forwards, opening the fingers, staying here, bringing the weight further into the hands. Stay here, release one foot or both feet, bringing the big toes together. When you're ready to release, release back into garland pose. So we're coming onto the heels, we're opening the legs, resting the elbows on the inner knees, and taking a few breaths here. Or you can stay a little bit longer in your crane if you wish. Anyone looking to go to the next level can come into side crane. So this one in particular really works your abdominals, the internal and external obliques quite intensely, and the upper body. We're going to take the hands over to the right so that they're shoulder width apart. The legs are glued together. Focus point is just in front. We're going to lift the hips, take a little step away, glue the legs together, bend your left elbow and rest your outer right knee on the back of that arm. Lower the chest. Bring the weight over, lift your right foot, followed by your left. Release when you're ready, and then gently taking it over to the other side. So both hands over to the left. Lift the hips, take a little step away. So again, you're just finding that ledge on the back of that arm here, just on the outer kind of knee and thigh area. When you're ready, bending the elbow, finding your ledge, lowering the chest, release left foot, followed by the right. And then release when you're ready, coming back to center. Big breath in, arms up to the sky. Breathing out, hands to the heart. Coming back into plank. Hold it here and breathe. On your next out breath, release into crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back into down dog. Big breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. Coming down onto the knees, bringing the legs through. Coming to lay down on our mats. And just taking hold gently of the base of the neck, the head. Lifting shoulders. We're going to take right elbow to the left knee, to the middle, over to the side. So it's just slow and it's moving with awareness of the breath. And the more slow and controlled we go, the more intense, the more effective this is. And you can build up more and more reps each time as you get stronger. We're going to do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, reaching arms forward, extending the legs, shoulders lifted slightly, coming straight into scissors. 1 leg up, 1 leg down. Again, you can support the neck if you need to. We're going to do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the legs together, hold, big breath in. Breathing out, bringing the arms in front, interlacing fingers. We're going to go over to the side. So it's a slight twist. Middle, other side. Middle, twist, middle, twist. We're going to do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then gently hugging knees into the tummy. Take a nice deep calming breath in through the nose. Deep breath out through the mouth. Bringing the feet down, heels down, lifting hips up to the sky, tucking the chin in, so coming into your bridge. Relaxing shoulders, relaxing the neck, just opening up the front of the tummy. It's worked really hard. If you want to challenge, we're going to come up onto the balls of the feet so the heels are lifted. If it's a deeper back bend, we're working the legs a little stronger. Anybody looking to challenge even further here, maybe with the heels lifted still, extending your left leg forwards. Keeping the hips parallel, the knees aligned. Releasing over to the other side. Releasing that foot back down. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly releasing 1 vertebrae at a time as the hips come down last. So you can stay here and go into second set of bridge, or if you're looking to challenge, you can go ahead and come into your wheel, which is a much deeper back bend that opens the heart, the chest, the lungs. Beautiful, energizing and strengthening pose. So we take the hands back by the ears, take an in-breath, and as you breathe out, lift. You may wish to stay here, or you may wish to bring one knee in and extend that leg, and over the other side. And you're ready to release, coming down 1 vertebrae at a time, straight into a happy baby. And just calming the heartbeat. You may notice that the heartbeat's quickened a little bit in that pose. Take a deep breath in through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. And then gently release, coming into fish pose. So lots of variations for fish. One is to stretch the legs out and just tuck the hands underneath the hips, palms face down, and then lift up through the heart, drop the head back, bringing the crown of the head down. You can stay here, or you can release the arms over the head, focusing at the fingertips. You can stay there, or the next level is to bring the legs back. And you can use a block or a cushion for this one until the flexibility comes in the hips and the knees over time. So you would just place a cushion or a block just underneath the sits bones, and it really does help just until that flexibility comes. If you don't need a cushion, that's okay. The knees together, but if they do open a little bit, that's okay. So you can see the lower legs at either side of the hips. From here, take hold of the heels and come down onto the elbows. Lift up through the heart, the chest. So again, you've got that beautiful back bend. The next level is to release the crown of the head down onto the floor. And again, you can take the arms over the head. Breathe all the way down to the belly. When you're ready to release out of this pose, take hold of the heels with the hands, push into the elbows, slowly lift the gaze forwards, and if it feels okay, just take a few moments here, just relaxing the spine down onto your mat, palms open to the sky. It can be quite intense across the front of the thighs, so if the knees open a little bit, that's okay. Just be gentle, be kind to the body. When you're ready to come out of this pose, take hold of the heels, push up onto the elbows, and the hands coming all the way into seated. Big breath in, arms up to the sky. Breathing out, hands to the heart. Coming forwards, crossing legs, pushing back into forward fold. Big breath in, and breathing out, forward fold, and just taking a few gentle breaths here, using a little bit of movement there. And then hold and breathe. And then gently releasing, hugging knees back in towards the tummy as we just start to calm everything down. Coming into spinal twist, both legs gently over to the side. And then back to the middle and over the other side. Coming back to the center, finishing by taking hold of the backs of the knees, pushing all the way up, lengthening through the spine, bringing the soles of the feet together, coming into that beautiful turtle pose. Your hands underneath the ankles, dropping the crown of the head down, big breath in, and breathing out. And coming back to your center, coming into easy pose, so just gently crossing the legs, either one leg down on the floor or bringing it to rest on that inner thigh. Just opening the palms up to the sky, just like where we began, just coming into those shoulder circles. Taking a few moments to be really proud for everything that you've achieved here today. Big breath in, arms up to the sky. Breathing out, hands to the heart. One more time, breathing in that positive energy. Inhale, exhale, hands to the heart. And then we're going to just rub our hands together and finish our practice with an intention for the rest of the day ahead of you. So just take a moment to think about what you need. So you've already started your day really positive. And so your intention could be just to keep hold of that positive energy, that strength, whatever you feel you need. And then gently bringing the hands to the face, closing the eyes. Big breath in, setting your intention. And gently breathing out. One more time, big breath in. And breathing out. And when you're ready, gently opening your eyes. And namaste. Well done, everybody. Thank you so much. If you've got any worries or questions, let me know, and take care.